This morning we're back here at the job from yesterday where we knocked out a little bit over 100 stumps. We have a couple that we have to pick up the stump grinds, like this one here. We have one there, and I think we only have about 3 or 4 on that side there. It's only me and Mexico for right now. He's gonna go all the way down there where we started the stumps, start passing the blower, cleaning up the grass, the driveway, leaving that all nice. I'm gonna start clearing out this one here. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab a rake and I'm gonna start flattening these out the best I can. Most of them are already flat. We cleaned up a bunch yesterday. I'm about to hop on the Mini, but first I have to get this grapple disconnected, connect the shovel up. We'll start knocking out this first pile here, move on to the second one here. Everything's getting dumped back there. We'll knock this job out real quick, leave it all nice and clean, then we'll head out to the next job. I also brought the stump grinder with me just in case I missed anything, but I'm pretty sure we got everything yesterday. Finished up with this first pile here, flanned it out the best I could. Now all that's left is for Mexico to pass by with the blower, cleaning up the grass a bit. This was actually the bigger of the piles, the rest are pretty small. I'm gonna move on to this pile here, knock that one out, and then I'll move on to the rest. I'm moving on to this area here. This spot here has about 10 stumps, I want to say. You can see Mexico's already getting close. He already cleaned up that whole area over there. I'm going to quickly knock this out. Then I have one by the end of the driveway. Knock that one out, and then we'll head out of here. Finished up with this whole area here. I tried to flatten them out the best I could. Now all that's left is to pass by with the blower, cleaning up the grass the best we can. I'm gonna move on to this side here. I honestly don't think I have to take any of the stump grinds out of here. I think once I move this over, I'll be able to flatten it out, no problem. I have the mini there just in case. I also have a small pile there because there's one that's over there that doesn't have enough. So I'll fill that one in once I'm done over here. Mexico's almost done blowing that area there. He's gonna continue down, start cleaning up that area. All done here. I already got all the machines all loaded up. You can see every single stump was all flattened out, cleaned up. All the grass was nicely cleaned up. Make was finishing up there. He cleaned up this driveway, everything. All the stump in the front, knocked that one out. We're all ready to go. We're gonna head out. Made it here to where the rest of the crew is. I know here we were knocking down a bunch of dead trees. They already got a good amount of work done. You can see a bunch of the trees there. They have a lot of logs there that I have to pick up. I doubt we're gonna need this stump grinder nor the mini. We have the bigger one there, plus we also have this mini here. I have to go pick up a couple branches that are over there. I seen them cutting them down, so I'm just gonna go with this mini and grab them, bringing them over to the chipper here. Finished up with all the branches and the logs on that side there. My brother's loading all the logs onto the truck now. They're finishing up chipping. Back here we have these two trees here. You can see this left side one is pretty big. Probably can't even see the top of it. You see it's completely dead. Trying to figure out if maybe we could get the bucket truck through that gate there, but we're not sure. We're just gonna have to try. If not, he's gonna have to climb up. We also have this one on the right side there, which that one isn't no issue. It's not that big, but this left side one is pretty big. And we also have this one tree on the right side here, blocking a couple branches. Freddie's getting ready to get up here, start climbing it, or either we're gonna try to bring the bucket truck in, see what we could do about it. Pulling this line here to try to get this rope up on one of the branches, just so we could help Freddie get up on the tree. But we're gonna see if we could bring the bucket in. Seems like maybe we could possibly fit it in here, make it easier for Freddie, but we're gonna see what we could do. As long as we could get it through that gate, we'll be able to get it up to that tree there. That way Freddie doesn't have to climb it. Makes it a little bit quicker, obviously a lot safer for him, but we'll see what we could do. If we could get the bucket in there, he go take it down with the bucket. If not, he's gonna have to climb it. Either way, that tree's coming down. You can see my brother already almost loaded up all the wood there. Managed to get the bucket truck in here. It was super tight, barely made it past the fence. Got it through, no problem. Didn't damage any of the fence, anything like that. Didn't damage any of the bucket either. All the logs from these 2 trees there are getting stacked along that firewood area there. You can see Freddy's already on the bucket. He's about to get started with this smaller one here, and then we're gonna move on to the bigger one. All done with the smaller tree. We moved the bucket up a little bit. Now we're gonna begin on the bigger one. The bucket's fully extended. That's all 75 feet. You can see he could barely make it on top of that tree there. He's cutting those branches basically huge. They're gonna come down super big, but he can't really get any higher than that. I mean, he could climb it, but we're gonna see. Hopefully we could bring down that branch that size. It's gonna be a big branch. These guys better get ready, because that's gonna be a huge mess once it comes down. Hopefully we don't damage the bucket. There really isn't anything we could damage other than these plants, but the biggest damage is going to be once that branch hits the trunk here. All the dead stuff is going to fly off, so everybody just got to watch out, and hopefully nothing lands on the bucket. Other than that, we don't really got to worry about any of this stuff here. If it does land on it, we'll pick it up and this stuff will grow back, no problem. I need to make sure I'm not in the way of anything that's coming down huge. Yeah, you could just see how big that branch is. Didn't think it was gonna reach this tree, but luckily it didn't damage it too bad. It's just a huge mess. Now we gotta see how we're gonna cut this. We were able to get that branch down. Now we got to chip that all up. We still have a bunch of big ones that are coming down like that, so hopefully we could bring them down without causing too much of a mess. Got the bucket truck out of here. I parked it over there on the road. We're actually going to drop these 2 pieces here. The guys are going to clean up this whole area here. We also have to cut up all those logs to firewood size and start stacking them up along that firewood there. all done here. Picked up all the logs, stacked them up. We cleaned up this grass, left it all nice and clean. Put all the machines away. Everything in the front was all cleaned up. We're all set here. We're gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. Just made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. It was another long day, but we got everything done. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.
I saw my dad over there.
You saw your dad over there? Where is he?
He's in the truck.
He's in the truck.
Grandma bought these for me.
Wow, and you've been drawing on the ground?
Yeah, what? I can draw a big circle.
Wow, that's such a big circle, Mama. Good job. What's up, baby boy? What's up?
Jump, jump.
What's up, baby boy?